Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vibe Changer. I'm Sadia Said. Today, the topic we're going to discuss is about online harassments and cyberbullying, which is very common nowadays. Especially, we have to, see for our kids and housewives and all the ladies sitting at home, even ladies, working ladies. They are being bullied, they are being harassed, and online harassment is very much in, which we'll discuss today. How? Why I'm saying more about kids and ladies, if we compare it with gents or men, because mostly they are more vulnerable to these attacks. Even there are men, different people like boys as well and all that who get bullied and being harassed, but more ratio, if we go for both, more ratio in bullying and all that is ladies and kids, and then of course men are there, but men usually normally busy with their work and all that, so they have less chance, except few kids, like then they come in kids category, so they get bullied. First form of bullying is like harassing is outing. Outing is when you are being publicly humiliated by someone. So there are people, who are sitting there who publicly humiliate you, like first if they know something about you, or if you put some picture or something and they humiliate you, or regarding your work and all that. So these people are there. First we'll discuss everything what's going on and what are the solutions, then we'll come to the solution then on that. Then there comes trickery. Those people are there, like some people in your group, even very close one. What they are doing, they gain your trust to get your secrets, and then reveal later online. There are some people who sometimes we talk to stranger, like, and they try to become close to you and all that, and we talk to them and all that, they get our secrets and reveal. But sometimes you are very close people who are very close to you. What they will do, they'll take your secrets and they'll make fake accounts and all that and reveal all your secrets online. Then there comes cyber stalking. Cyber stalking is to stalk or harass a person using electronic means, meaning internet. There are people who continuously stalk you just to harass you, or sometimes they send you some emails or anything related to that whatever they are stalking, they try to harass you regarding that. And then trolling is there, like they try to provoke a response from you by insulting you. Maybe if you have put some picture, they will say you're not looking good, or if you are doing some work, they will say it's below average and all that kind of anything. They will, like, if you have no money, kind of anything, in which they will try to provoke you to get their desired result, their response, what they are trying to get out of you by insulting you. That's called trolling. Then there come dissing. Of course, those who are sitting there to bully you, they will not speak with you respectfully. Definitely, they will speak disrespectfully, and it's called dissing. And there comes flaming. Flaming is directly sending insults to the victim. Maybe they'll send you some pictures, awkward pictures, absurd pictures, or mail or something like videos, or some text which are abusive text and all that. So this is called flaming. So now, what are the best ways to avoid cyberbullying? The best way to avoid cyberbullying is block them. Whatsoever people are coming in your life who are trying to bully you, who are trying to threaten you and all that, online I'm talking about, block them. There are other bullying, harassment as well, which are in day-to-day life. I'm not talking about that we'll discuss sometimes later, but today only online. If online they are coming to you, they are not your relative, they are not someone you are answerable and all that. Who are they? They are nobody. Just block them. You don't need them in your life. Once you block those negative people, positive minded people gonna take their place. So first thing you have to do, people coming in your way to avoid cyberbullying, block them. Whoever they are, whatever you think, whoever they are, you think they are very famous personality or normal and all that, who, if they are bullying you, block them. You don't need such person in your life, because it's your life, it's your mental health which matters more. Next, don't respond them. First thing is first, if you'll block them, they'll not bully you. How come? If they will make 1,000 accounts, 1,000 times block them, so what? So you don't need to respond them for that. And on top of that, it's very important, people, especially for parents or whosoever is the life partners and all that, if someone is getting bullied or someone is going through some phase, please be there for them. You don't be such a rigid parents or some strict parents, those who just put every blame on children if they have been being, if they're being bullied on internet and all that, or if they are going through some phase, okay, it's all your fault and all that, and we started scolding them. Sit with them. Nowadays life is not easy for kids, especially for kids, women, and especially housewives and all those, even working women. Have seen, many examples are there who have been, who been bullied, just for nothing, because it's the hobby of maybe some people and all that, but they are going through something. Just be there for them, humbly, politely, and all that. Just listen to them, what's going on in their life. So especially for kids, if something happened with them, sit with them, do counseling for them, because it's not easy for them if they are going through something, and this is very much in nowadays. There are certain other things using on internet which is not very common nowadays, so we can't be talk about it right now. When they'll be very, I mean, when people will make it public, definitely we'll talk about them. There are things going on internet, online, which we are ignoring, but that's damaging our kids, our ladies or gents and all that. There, whosoever is being bullied, their mental health is really ruined. Then there are narcissists. Who are narcissists? Who are they? Basically, narcissists are also the people who have low self-esteem, and they have low self. I mean, they are not confident people, and they are highly jealous people. And those are mostly the people who, whatsoever happened in their life, they put blame. They put all their blame on others, and they continuously blaming others for whatsoever happened in their life. And especially most of them are with some injured past, like they have been bullied, or someone has snubbed their personality, or maybe they have some narcissist parents or teachers or neighbors, or whatsoever they have gone through, they have some past. Based on that, they also turned into a narcissist, which can be cured if they really want to get some counseling and all that, but they exist. So how to handle a narcissist? To handle a narcissist, you need to be an authentic person. An authentic person is the person who is true to him or herself. They know who they are, and they are least bothered with other things about them and what they are saying about them. So whatsoever they are, whatsoever they have, they are very much satisfied, and they don't bothered what others are saying about them. And why should authentic people, I mean, even bothered, because they know, if your divine has created you, Allah Almighty has created you, He has created you beautifully. You are the best creation of your divine, Allah Almighty. He has made you beautifully. So what for you will take criticism from others? What for? And they know that they are perfect. Why? Because Allah Almighty, our divine, has created us. That's why they are perfect. Because Allah Almighty, He is explained to us that if He has given some extra money or whatsoever, and someone is in monetary term better than you, then don't get jealous. So because they have their purpose in their life, you have your purpose in your life. So both have different tests, different purpose to live in your life. So we don't have to be jealous because everything, your success is by Allah, is from Allah. So they know that, so that their divine is there, so they need not to worry about anything. They are authentic people because they know that our divine, Allah Almighty, has told us to ignore the ignorance. Who are the ignorance? Those, I mean, normal person with a normal healthy mind will not bully you, because it's not allowed in our religion even to mock someone. So bullying is the extra stage, but even to mock is not allowed. So if you have normal healthy mind, you will not bully anyone, because it's not allowed even in our religion. But yes, we have solution for that also in our religion, to ignore the ignorance, and we need to block them straight away. They are nobody. We have to be good to people to humanity, because Allah Almighty, our divine, told us we have to be nice, good, we have to speak good, otherwise be quiet, we shouldn't mock anyone, we have to be if we can help someone, we have to do it. But bullying and doing harassment is something else. They are not normal people, they are sick people. You don't have to even respond to them. You just need to block them right away, because if they will leave that place, some positive minded people will take that place, and you'll definitely go ahead in your life more successfully. Some people think that authentic people are proud people. They are not proud people, because to have self actualization, to know your self worth and all that, is not proudness. Proudness is that if you feel, okay, I'm beautiful than you, I'm looking better than you and all that. No, if you're saying I am happy the way I am because Allah Almighty has created me, is authentic. But if I will say, no, I'm better than you because I'm looking more beautiful or handsome than you, then it's proudness. But if we know that, no, we are best creation of Allah Almighty, and that's why we are happy, we know our self-worth, that is authentic. So there is a difference between authentic people and proud people. In the same way, if some people is saying, oh, I have a lot of money, you don't have, and they try to degrade someone and all that, I have everything, who you are, that is proud. But if someone is saying that, okay, I have whatsoever Allah has given me, Allah Almighty has given me, our divine has given me, thanks to Allah, Alhamdulillah for that, and then this is not proud. This is authentic people. I mean, this comes in authentic people category, because there is a difference in between your niyyah, in between your intentions and all that, the way you believe. So here you are not proud. And then comes, if there are ignorants, we need to block them, we have to ignore them. That has been taught to us in our religion as well, to ignore the ignorance. But yes, at the same time, we have been taught, be good to others, be good to humanity, be nice to them, help them, even speak politely in a good way, even that is charity. If you speak with them politely and respectfully, it's a charity. So there is a difference between authentic and proud people. Proud are those who think that they are better than others in any way, whether it comes in beauty, it comes in money, it comes in progress, it comes in success. But authentic are those who knows that their divine Allah Almighty has given everything to them, and it's all from Allah, and they are thankful to Allah. But yes, at the same time, they are not taking anything from others. If they try to put them in something like, you don't have this, you have this, because they know, they have complete knowledge of their self. They know their self-worth. So best way to avoid cyberbullying and to handle narcissists is to be an authentic person. And I hope you know the difference between authentic person and proud person. Authentic person, they are not proud people, but they know their self-worth, they reach self-actualization, and they know about life and all that, or about their religion in true sense. So not taking anything from anyone, like if they try to bully, if you are authentic person, is the best thing one can ever do. Normally, like people believe that if you are kind, if you are a positive minded person, if you are like sweet or talk politely and all that, so you are kind of magnet to narcissists. I don't believe this, because in our religion we have been taught, like, we have to be kind, we have to be forgiving, we have to be positive. Hope is always there in our religion. There is no place of not having hope and all that. It's always there. So we can be polite, we can be kind, we can be like positive minded person and all that, and we can forgive others again and again. But yes, we have to be authentic person along with that. That's what we lack. If you have all those quality and you're magnet to narcissist, have this quality as well, of authentic person, to diffuse them, to block them, to remove them from your life. I hope you got my point. Have a lovely day ahead. Allah Hafiz.